if you are a beginner, your first step on mastering the forklift is to drive forward first. The aisle will help you to master the control of your forklift. What I mean control of forklift is that you need to get used to the volume of your forklift. Okay, let me start the forklift and show you how to drive forward on an aisle. The first thing to do is to put your seat belt. I'm putting my seat belt. You put your seat belt. So here is the handbrake. So I push back the handbrake. Now I need to start. My feet are on the brake. I start. I have started. This is my speed. This is where I press to go on speed. But this is what I need to be learning as I'm driving forward. I need to master the volume of my forklift and control the speed. That's my first step. Backward, forward, backward. This is the neutral. So this is the handbrake. I put forward. I also put the speed forward. Then I'm ready to go. I lift. This is my handle. I pull to lift the fork little bit on the lower level. So I need to let my fork at lowest possible from the floor. So the fork are there. My speed is there. I put my hand here and then I start going. Slowly, I'm driving on the aisle forward. If you are a beginner, that's your first step. Driving on the aisle forward. The aisle is larger now. You made it purposely until you get used. When you get used to it, you narrow the aisle. Yes, he couldn't turn because he's learning how to control. Drive forward, you control your speed. The student is driving in the aisle, but it's narrow, so he's learning how to control the speed and the volume of the car, the volume of the forklift. spot the mistake he's doing. He's turning too far. That's why it's difficult for him to turn. But the exercise is about driving forward with a little turning exercise to master the volume of the car. I mean the volume of the forklift. He's hitting the cone. Be careful, don't hit the cone. Yes guys, this is the beginner step. You drive forward, you take a circle, you drive forward, you take a circle until you master the volume of your forklift. Right now he's still learning how to master the volume of his forklift. That's why he's having problem of turning. This exercise is solely made to master the volume of the forklift and control the speed. All right, you can stop. All right, stop. Put the forklift forward, do a full parking. Yeah, good parking. Come out. Well done. No. He's bumping because he doesn't have yet the technique of how to turn. I will teach it later.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did it purposely there.
Yes, you did it.
Yeah, I did it purposely. So he's bumping because he's still turning far. When I will show him the technique, he will not do it anymore. There's a technique on how to avoid bumping. It's not about the fork.
Okay.
Yes, it's not about the fork. No. It's just different technique of teaching.
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing, but just different technique of teaching. So you see now, so when you, okay, so put it on, so you lift it. No, so always put your feet on the brake. Yeah, you never know. And then your handbrake. Forward. Yes. And you lift your fork. Yes. Again, a little bit lower. Yes. You see this? It's tipping forward. So make it straight. Yes. And then lower it again. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is the way. Because if I'm going to pick a pallet, I can just go and pick it straight. Then if I want to travel, then I tip to make it safe. But when I'm traveling, I need to be like this. Yes. I need to set this way. Okay. With one hand, go forward. Just to master the control, the volume of your fork. You see how it's doing? I already know that you have a problem of turning. Yeah, it's far from the fork. So, not bad. Cool. Perfect, you did it. Go forward. Good, you did it. Yes. So do it again.
Download the free guide at the description below that will help you to master the technique. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hey, next student.